From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, today the first day of hurricane season in the Atlantic Basin, and a system not wasting any time out in the Gulf of Mexico. More on that in just a bit. But first off, want to talk about the updated hurricane forecast for this year. We'll bring it over to the key wall to talk about it. And the news today coming out of CSU, that's that middle row, Colorado State University. Dr. Phil Klotzbaugh upping his number of named storms to about 15 now from 13. He had 6 hurricanes. Now we're up to 7, and he had 2 major hurricanes, now up to 3, and that kind of falls within NOAA's average forecast for this year and the 30-year normal, very close to what we would normally expect. But what does this mean? Normal, not near normal, hyperactive, inactive, it doesn't matter. You always have to prepare equally for every hurricane season. But El Nino is going to be one factor that's going to mitigate the number of storms, perhaps reduce some intensity of systems, but the temperatures in the Atlantic Basin are awfully warm. So here's the Gulf of Mexico, and notice above normal temperatures in orange, below normal temperatures in blue, and that's thanks to a tropical disturbance that's been sitting offshore here in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. So marginal water temperatures here, but they do improve as you go farther south and east into the mid-80s. Now we go look at the El Nino 3.4 box out here. This has been blue in this area the last several years. That's the La Nina pattern. But now it's getting warmer and warmer, and there's better than a 90% chance that a full-blown El Nino is going to be in effect for August, September, and October. That's the prime time of season. That's good for us because that's going to allow for upper-level wind shear that crosses from the Pacific into the Atlantic Basin. Sometimes it's over the Gulf, sometimes it's farther south and east. So what do we look for going into this year? Well, we have a lot of yellow across the entire Atlantic Basin, much above normal temperatures, and that's why the forecasters normally would go lower than normal than the normal amount of storms. But because the Atlantic, the Gulf is so warm, they're saying that may offset some of El Nino's mitigating factors. And this is a graphic I made a couple of weeks back, going back to last week actually, where I would think stuff would develop either way out in the Atlantic, curving out in the Atlantic, maybe some big bad boy storms or girl storms out there, and then you got to watch the Gulf of Mexico and the southeast U.S., the Bahamas, for something that may come off a frontal boundary. And today, guess what? We have some action right in that zone here in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. We continue to have a nice dry northwesterly flow aloft, and we have that surface low that is developed yesterday, and you see the convection mainly on the northern fringe of this system. And locally, not much going on radar-wise. We're catching some of the outer rain bands. I'll dial into Apalachicola radar coming up at 6. And locally in Louisiana, as expected, rain chances down. We have 1 or 2 isolated showers over in Calcasieu, Cameron Parish by Sulphur, and then a couple of other sprinkles showing up, very light showers in Acadia Parish, moving into Lafayette Parish. So rain chances down in the 5 to 10% range. So as we look at our system here, it doesn't look too impressive on the satellite imagery with convection going to the northeast. Surface low is down here. Hurricane hunters went down here and they found not only enough organization for a tropical depression, but ship reports also indicating strong and gusty winds. So officially upgraded to tropical depression number 2, 35-mile-per-hour winds. And per the model forecast, going back to yesterday, dropping to the south-southeast. Limited chance to become tropical storm Arlene tomorrow. If so, that'll be the A storm, of course, and then moving generally to the south and southeast and maybe dissipating over western Cuba. And the graph model, boy, it's done a great job. We've been showing you that over the last couple of days. Here's the latest model run showing less development, but bottom line taking that system down to the south and east. And locally for us, we're just looking at high and dry weather. Here you have the graph of the HER model showing the same feature for us. Quiet tomorrow morning, and then we get into the afternoon, partly cloudy skies, rain chances low at about 5% tomorrow. We move into Saturday, not much change, maybe a slightly better chance of an afternoon shower, a thunderstorm for Saturday afternoon. So overnight tonight, down to about 7 74 low, another pleasant evening. Still fairly comfortable out there. These days will be numbered, however, but enjoy them while we can. And then tomorrow, feeling a little bit more like summer with mostly sunny skies, not much of a breeze, and getting up to about 92 for the high. Again, normal this time of year, 89. So we look to be above that. And look at the 10-day forecast. We do see a better chance of scattered afternoon showers and storms, mainly Sunday into early next week. We hope that'll limit our heat to a degree, but it looks hot and maybe a little bit more humid when you add the chance of showers and storms, but we do need the rain. Fortunately, tropical depression number 2, not a threat to Louisiana, although some of the swells will be moving across southern Louisiana, easterly swells. That could impact anybody that wants to go deep water, deep sea fishing. But if you're staying within 20 miles, you're good. Now, also today, I was at over at the Rotary Club, at the Petroleum Club today, talking, guess what?
Hurricane season.
Yes,
yeah.
had a very nice visit with those folks. Great lunch always at the Petroleum Club, and kicking off the season in style with a talk, a tropical depression, and a new outlook for this year.
All righty. Thank you.